Yo, welcome back to the channel. And another one to watch is called Bloodstar. Bloodstar is a crazy story. It's about a cop who takes a liking to a girl who's riding through his town on the outskirts, and he starts stalking her, taking her phone, and shooting out her car back light and shooting at the tire. Like he's done a whole bunch of stuff to this woman to make her want to fight back. But she looks at him as a cop and he's representing, jurisdictions or whatever. So she refused to do anything back. In retaliation, she's just trying to get away from him, but he won't let her. So time go by with she having a fight against him, and eventually she starts taking it very seriously until she's able to escape him and everything like that. So eventually, he tells her, "Yo, meet me back at this gas station. We give you back your phone. You just pay the fee that you owe for me having to stop you for speeding." So she gets back. The guy at the gas station is like, "This is not no ATM is here and all that." And I heard about that cop that you're dealing with. Some other people stopped here before dealing with him. And she like, "What?" So she jumped back on the road. He ride her down again. And then, "Why didn't you wait for me? I told you to wait for me at the gas station." "Oh yeah, but the dude said that the gas station wasn't working." So he ended up shooting out her tire. So she loses control of the car. So she started walking. So she eventually gets to one of these little diners that's on the side of the road, and she goes in there, but she's up to no good herself. She steals some money from an innocent person. The tip that's on the table when she comes in. She steals a little money. About 3-4 bucks, so she can make a phone call. But at the end of the day, that wasn't her money to do. So that brings drama to the girl who works there, and eventually the guy who's operating it, he quits. He said, "I quit." He fires her. He said, "You're fired." And she's like, "Whoa, what?" It's like it's a young woman that works there. And so he's making it seem like she stole the money. She's like, "I didn't steal no damn money." Make a long story short, she gets fired. So our main character feels guilty. She went through the stuff she went through with the cop, and now she done got somebody fired. So she offers to drive her home. Like, I'll drop you at the house, and don't worry about it. So this is what she tries to do, but the guy ended up shooting through the window and killing the passenger from the diner. And she's shocked. The main girl is shocked now. Like, what the hell? He shot the hell out of this girl. This is about to be my friend. And she told the girl that she stole the money, and the girl was like, "Hey, I know I saw you steal it, but just still, they should have never fired me because I didn't steal nothing." So make a long story short, now she feel like she got to fight. So she goes to uh, one of these diners. She leave her car. She goes to a diner. Well, she was at the diner, and now she's about to drop the girl off, but she run back into the cop, and she goes into this one little place, like a mechanic shop. Uh, she don't know the mechanic is the bad cop's brother, so they hold her hostage even longer. And she get in there and she gets to talking real jazzy, like F you, you piece of S. What? So the cop cuts her tongue off. And that's a shock because you weren't expecting nothing to happen like that. But he cuts her tongue off. So she's now can't speak. She can't tell nobody what's happening to her no more because she's been calling to the house to try to see if she can get somebody to help her. But her boyfriend, he ain't feeling her because she did some foul stuff to him before she left. And her sister and mother, they not in a position to come help her. So she is really jammed up sitting in this scenario. So the guy gets mad. The cop riding down on her. He got his gun out. He ready to shoot and kill her. But she acted like she kills herself. She take one of the guns, she shoot it, making it seem like she shot herself and killed herself. He comes to investigate and to make sure she's dead. and then she get the ups on him. So now she took the gun, she got the ups on him. Uh, so now she jumps in his police car, and she's able to ride and knock him down with the car and kill him. The mean cop. So she is vindicated from that respect, but she don't have a tongue in her mouth no more. So she go back to the last place they had her kept, which is the brother's mechanic shop, and she ended up killing him, killing the brother as well, because they was acting like they was together on a kidnapping situation. And the only person that didn't know about it is her, but she ran into this town, and this is what she ran into. The sundown towns, whatever you want to call them. But the sheriff dude is gonna hold you and keep you. So whatever comes down the pipeline, you got to deal with it. So she was really scared about it all, and it was really a nerve-wracking type of movie. But it really teaches you when you out on the road, follow the rules. Follow the rules, go the speed limit, and keep those people from stopping you, because you never know what's going on. Like, you never know who these folks are or what they got going on. And for her to be a female out there by herself in her car, she got targeted. And the next thing you know, he was ready to do anything to her, because who's there to protect you? And her family couldn't come help her because she was so far out from the house. And it was like, whoa, you really stuck out there. And this cop wasn't going to relent. Like, he wasn't going to slow down or chill or not be on what he was on. So you were really stuck. And she stopped a black guy that was just sitting on the side of the road around his business in a 18-wheeler. And he tried to help her. He jumped out with a rifle. But, the stories was getting mixed up between her and the cop. And, he's supposed to listen to the cop anyway. But he was like, man, but you acting like that this could be true. The cop shot him dead. Like, I'm not even gonna argue with you. Like, get out of here. You go to see God. So it was really one of them shocking stories. Now this one didn't have no what happened to them after the fact. It just seemed like the cop got killed. It was no way for her to go down for it because he was a corrupt cop, and nobody was checking on it anyway. And she made it back home eventually. I surmised that part because at least she had to protect herself from what these crazy dudes was doing, and the only way to protect yourself was to fight back, and that's what she did. And she lost her tongue, so she probably won't never be able to tell nobody what happened. But she went and got the tongue and put it in a little cooler, so hopefully they can save it and put it back on her mouth. But it's real serious, man. I mean, when you find yourself out of the state, out of the country, you got to know that you're in other people's territory and the places that they live and stay in. They're going to be a jerk if they can. You know what I'm saying? So following the rules is important. So that's all I got on that movie. Y'all need to check that out. Let me know if y'all see it on Netflix. I think it's on Amazon. And we'll go from there. Peace.